I have a theory. Now, there are multiple reasons why relationships don't work, but I think that one particular reason is why, but that's not the reason about which I'm going to be speaking today. I'm going to be speaking about a subset of that reason. Now, I want you to think about how females are in their homes in comparison to how they are at their job. One of the biggest reasons that I believe that relationships do not work is because females refuse to submit to men. Now, stay with me here because you have a lot of females who will say, oh, well, that's because men, they don't know how to lead, right? They'll say that stuff, right? But the funny thing is, I've talked about on their jobs how they are with their bosses, right? Well, we're going to talk about a specific thing regarding their bosses in this video. Now, when they go to their job, and of course their boss tells them something to do, they go ahead and they do it, right? Right. But here's the question that people don't seem to ask regarding that. When they do what they're supposed to do for their boss, which is in connection to their job, do they like doing that? Do they like doing that for that particular person? How many people do you know actually like their boss? Do you like your boss? Do you even like calling that person your boss? Most people don't like their bosses. And there's a reason for that because most people don't like their jobs. Do you? Yet, somehow, these modern females, because those are the ones who are the problem, seem to not have any problem at all still doing what they're asked by their boss, even if they don't like them. Even if they don't like the job, they don't like the particular thing in the job that the boss is asking them to do, they still do it. And they'll smile. Now, when the boss walks away, they may turn around and start looking crazy and having a dog face. But in the moment, what do? Yes, sir. They submit regardless of how they feel. Remember, this is not just about, oh, you submit to your boss, but you won't submit to your husband. No, no, no. We've talked about that. This is about the fact that they submit even when they don't like it. Yet they'll get with a guy who they say they like. Remember, they never said to their boss that they liked their boss. They just wanted the job because most of the time they're like, well, this job pays well. Again, most of the time, they don't give a care about the job. They don't actually like it. Yet they go in there and they smile when they do the things they hate. Yet the guy who they say they love, remember, hate the job, but love him, they have a problem submitting to him. They have a problem submitting to what it is that he says he wants from them. This is one of the biggest reasons why relationships don't work. It's because they do not want to submit. But here's the thing. Here's the plot twist. Why don't they want to submit at home when they actually submit at their job, even though they don't like their job or their boss most of the time? It's because at the job, they don't think they could do the job of the boss better than the boss. But at home, they think they can do the job of running the household as the husband better than the husband. They think they can do a better job of running the household as the boyfriend better than the boyfriend. This is why they don't submit at home. It's not because something's particularly wrong with the man, it's because she thinks she's just as strong as, just as smart as, just as powerful as, just as everything as him. Yet somehow that same mindset doesn't happen when she's talking about her job. This is why relationships don't work in part. This is part of it because modern females refuse to submit to the person who they say they care about and who they say they supposedly love. In that case, how in the world is he supposed to make things work when he tries to lead her and she keeps refusing? Answer: he can't.